Hello and welcome to Natna News Stream, your trusted source for up-to-date and reliable news. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates. Here are today's headlines. President Isaias Afwerki received credentials of ambassadors. Binyam Girmay named among Google's top search of 2024. Mpox cases in Uganda surpass 1,000 mark. General killed in Moscow, a legitimate target, says Ukraine. Buildings flattened as 7.3 magnitude earthquake hits Vanuatu. Mass grave discovered near Damascus may hold thousands of bodies. News in brief. President Isaias Afwerki received the credentials of 4 resident and 3 non-resident ambassadors at the Dundon Guest House. The resident ambassadors are from Turkey, United Nations Resident Coordinator, Egypt, and China. The non-resident ambassadors were from Belgium, Iran, and the Netherlands. During the meeting with Turkey's ambassador Mehmet Kuchuk Sakali, President Isaias discussed strengthening bilateral ties. Discussions with Egypt's ambassador Mohammed Hatem El Tawi highlighted cooperation opportunities in the Horn of Africa and the Red Sea regions. President Isaias and Ambassador Li Xiang of China emphasized strengthening relations in critical sectors like health, energy, and agriculture. Meanwhile, Ms. Nahala Valji discussed reforms within the United Nations to redirect peacekeeping expenditures towards developmental projects. The ambassadors expressed their commitment to regional peace and advancing Eritrea's partnerships globally. Eritrean cyclist Binyam Girmay has been featured in Google's Year in Search 2024, making him one of the most mentioned global figures this year. The video, released as a 4-minute highlight reel, showcases the year's top searches, including prominent figures like Donald Trump, Paris Olympic athletes, and Premier League stars. Binyam Girmay's historic achievement at the 2024 Tour de France, where he became the first Black African to win the green jersey, has earned him worldwide recognition. Alongside this milestone, he secured victories in 3 stages of the prestigious race, cementing his place in cycling history. In addition to Google's feature, Binyam's exceptional season has led to his ranking as the 6th best rider in the world by the Velo d'Or 2024 Awards, an honor that reflects his extraordinary success and growing global influence. The short video not only highlights Binyam's personal triumphs, but also showcases Eritrea on the global stage, celebrating an achievement that resonates far beyond the sport of cycling. Uganda's Ministry of Health has confirmed over 1,000 cumulative Mpox cases since the outbreak began 5 months ago. 6 deaths have been reported so far. This is according to Xinhua News. A total of 1,044 cases have been recorded across 57 districts, with Kampala, the capital, emerging as the disease's epicenter. In the past 24 hours alone, 17 new cases were reported, with 10 in Kampala. The Ministry of Health, in collaboration with the World Health Organization and other partners, has intensified preventive measures, including enhanced surveillance, case management, and nationwide public awareness campaigns. Public sensitization efforts are ongoing, with 45 radio stations and 4 TV channels airing information on Mpox prevention and symptoms. The WHO previously declared Mpox a global public health emergency. Mpox, formerly known as the monkeypox, is an infectious disease transmitted through close contact. Symptoms include fever, swollen lymph nodes, and skin rashes. Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, head of Russia's nuclear, biological, and chemical defense forces, was killed in an explosion in Moscow today, reportedly orchestrated by Ukraine's security services. Kirillov was targeted outside a residential block when an explosive device hidden in a scooter detonated remotely. A Ukrainian security source labeled Kirillov as a legitimate target, accusing him of overseeing chemical weapons used in Ukraine. The Ukrainian SBU had previously charged Kirillov in absentia, holding him responsible for war crimes and disinformation. Russian investigators confirmed the incident and opened a criminal investigation. Images from the site show severe damage, including blown-out windows and scorch marks. Two bodies were recovered, identified as Kirillov and his assistant. The UK had previously sanctioned Kirillov for his role in chemical weapon deployment. Russia continues to deny the allegations. A massive 7.3 magnitude earthquake struck near Vanuatu's capital, Port Vila, today, flattening buildings, triggering landslides and causing widespread destructions. There are unconfirmed reports of fatalities, with power and mobile networks cut off, complicating rescue efforts. Media reports reported injuries and at least one death as hospitals struggled to treat the wounded. Residents described the quake as the strongest in decades. Several witnesses said multiple buildings had collapsed, with bodies seen on the streets. Aftershocks continued to rattle the region, raising fears of further destructions. The earthquake severely impacted essential infrastructure, including embassies housed in affected buildings. Emergency services are overwhelmed and efforts to locate survivors are ongoing. Vanuatu, situated in the Pacific Seismic Zone, experiences frequent earthquakes, but this disaster is expected to leave lasting scars. A mass grave uncovered near Al-Kuwafa, 40 kilometers north of Damascus, could contain the remains of thousands of victims allegedly killed during Bashar al-Assad's regime. The discovery comes amid Syria's transition under a new interim government, which promises accountability for atrocities. 12 additional graves have been identified across the country with evidence of execution and torture. Experts describe the site as a reflection of the killing machine of the Assad regime. Families of the missing are urged to contribute DNA samples to match remains and provide closure. Analysts believe Assad's regime systematically transferred bodies from prisons to conceal mass killings. Well, that's all the news edition for today. Thanks for watching Not Now News Stream. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates. Goodbye for now.